This is your very first video on mindfulness. I am going to talk to you about what mindfulness is, how it benefits you, the way to sit properly in a mindful position, and every week we're going to go through a new lesson, we're going to go through a new practice, and maybe even a breathing technique or two. The very first thing, the very first question I always get is, what is mindfulness? In a nutshell, mindfulness is about paying attention on purpose, being in the present moment. We always have this habit of thinking about the future or thinking about the past just too much, and it doesn't let us be fully in the moment. It doesn't make us the best of friends, the best of siblings or students. So when you practice mindfulness, it helps you stay here in the moment so you can be the very best version of yourself that you can possibly be, which is pretty cool, right? It's pretty powerful. So the first thing I'm going to teach you is the proper mindfulness posture. So I'm going to roll out my chair so you can kind of see. Standard chair, a proper mindfulness posture is your feet are planted on the floor, your hands are resting in your lap, your back is nice and straight. They say tall like a mountain. And this is how you stay alert, but that you're still learning. So that's what a mindful posture is. And the very first lesson that we're going to do together today, right now, is I want you to get into a mindful body. That's the mindful posture. That's another name for it. So again, our feet planted on the floor, our hands resting in our laps, and you can either close your eyes, or if you're not comfortable, just look to a spot on the floor. Some people, closing your eyes or being in the dark can be pretty traumatizing. So don't feel like you have to be in the dark, or you have to have your eyes closed. So know that you're not forced to do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. So the first lesson we're going to do is mindful listening. What mindful listening is you're just opening up your ears to the sounds around you. A lot of what we do on a daily basis, things that are like buzzing, like a air conditioning unit or our computer or our cell phones, it happens so much we don't care about it. We don't think about it anymore. Mindful listening just gives you a moment to be here, right now, right here, listening to the things around you. So we're just going to take 30 seconds. I want you to do this with me. Get into your mindful body, wherever you're at. If you're sitting on the floor, just crisscross applesauce. Straight back again, hands resting in your lap. If you don't already know, I work in an elementary school, so crisscross applesauce is the way that they teach them. So again, close your eyes or look to the floor. I'm going to choose to close my eyes, and I'm going to count to 30 in my mind, and then when you hear my voice, go ahead and open your eyes or focus back to me. All right, let's begin. Okay, go ahead and focus back to me. So a standard practice with mindful listening, you can start with 30 seconds. You can go a minute. You can do it as long as you want. The purpose is what you're getting from it, not necessarily the time frame. Maybe other instructors teach it differently, but this is just what I've gotten from it from the years that I've been teaching it. So think about the things that you heard around you. I'm in a classroom right now, so I heard to my left, I heard kids running down the hall. To my right, I heard someone slam a door. I heard a heating unit turn on. It wasn't in here, but it must have been next door. I heard muffled talking. I heard laughing. I heard the sound of a door close. So there's like all these things that are all around me, and I don't ever pay attention to them because I'm always so busy in what I'm doing every day. So mindful listening is an awesome practice. My challenge to you is to try it at home. Everything that I'm talking about, every lesson and every piece of it comes from essentially mindful schools. Add some tweaks to it, add some additional things to it, but the premise of the curriculum and the lessons comes from Mindful Schools, which is an online program. So I want your challenge is to sit at home tonight on your bed, or while you're laying on bed in your bed, and listen to the noises around you. 30 seconds. take some time out of your day to do it. See what kind of noises you hear. And I want you to track it, write it down. Write those kinds of things down, because those are going to be very, very important for you to help you with like, okay, I'm learning this new skill. This is really great. And this is your very first time. So don't be hard on yourself if you find it challenging to sit still and be quiet for 30 seconds. It's extremely challenging, especially for newest generations. You guys are used to everything to be quick, and to be constantly going. So to kind of step back and listen to just the sounds around you and just be still, it could be very challenging. So don't get hard on yourself, don't get down on yourself if you don't get it right away. You will get there with practice. And I've 4 years into teaching it and practicing it myself. So you will get there. So just be patient with the process. And thank you so much for being here with me.